Did you know that across Africa, stories whispered around fires have haunted generations? Over 80% of rural communities still pass down terrifying folk tales that shape behavior to this day. But tell me, do you believe in ghosts? Tonight, we delve deep into the shadowy corners of African folklore, where spirits roam, creatures lurk, and the line between myth and reality vanishes. These tales aren't just stories, they're warnings. Passed down for centuries, each one reveals the fears, morals and mysteries of its people. But beware, these aren't for the faint of heart. African folk tales aren't your average bedtime stories. These are tales that make you glance over your shoulder in the dark, that echo in the wind, that linger in your dreams. They teach lessons, but through fear. Why do children obey their elders? Why must you never whistle at night? Because these stories tell of what happens when you don't. Tonight, we explore 10 of the most terrifying African folk tales ever told. Some will chill your spine, others may never let you sleep the same again. It comes when you sleep low to the ground. The Tokoloshe is a mischievous, malevolent creature from Zulu mythology, short, hairy, with sharp claws, a long tongue and glowing eyes. Summoned by witches to torment or kill others, it is said to sneak into homes at night. Some believe it can turn invisible or use shadows to move. Victims often report sleep paralysis, pressure on their chests, and terrifying nightmares. To protect themselves, people place their beds on bricks or sleep with a Bible under their pillow. But once invited, the Tokoloshe doesn't leave quietly. It lingers. A firefly, but deadlier than a viper. The Adze is a vampiric entity known in the Yu folklore of Ghana and Togo. By day, it takes the form of a harmless firefly, but at night it slips through cracks and keyholes to possess its victims or drain their blood and life force. When caught, it transforms into a ghastly human figure, red-eyed and snarling. It often preys on children or the sick, and its presence is blamed for mysterious illnesses or madness. Some believe it feeds off envy, making communities turn on each other in paranoia. Click! Clack! She's coming for you. Once a beautiful but cruel boarding school teacher, Madame Koi Koi was known for her red high heels and harsh discipline. One day, after severely injuring a student, she was dismissed. But on her way home, she died under mysterious circumstances. Soon after, students and staff began hearing the distinct sound of heels echoing in the night. Koi, Koi, Koi. She is said to wander school halls, appearing in mirrors or dreams, punishing students who misbehave. In some stories, she drags the disobedient into lockers, never to be seen again. They say if you hear whistling at night, it's not the wind, it's something else. An eerie rule in many African communities is simple: never whistle at night. It is believed to summon spirits, or worse, the night whistler. This ghostly presence mimics the exact tune you whistle, sometimes following it with footsteps. If you engage with it or investigate, it begins stalking you, sometimes for days. Witnesses say they feel watched or hear soft whistling near their windows. Some vanish. Others are found in shock, unable to speak. It's said the night whistler doesn't just want your tune, it wants your voice. Thunder cracks, lightning strikes, and the Inkanyamba stirs. A colossal serpent with the head of a horse, the Inkanyamba is said to dwell in deep bodies of water, particularly the Howick Falls in KwaZulu-Natal. Believed to be responsible for violent storms and tornadoes, it's a creature of rage. Those who look into its eyes are driven mad or disappear. Locals tell of whirlwinds forming without warning, believed to be the serpent rising in anger. Offerings are left at waterfalls to appease it. Some say it flies with the storms, its wails mingling with thunder. Look up, way up. Something is hanging from the trees. The Sasabonsum is a terrifying humanoid creature said to live deep in the forests. It resembles a bat-human hybrid with twisted iron teeth and giant wings spanning over 20 feet. It hangs silently from tree branches, waiting for unsuspecting hunters or travelers. Once spotted, it swoops silently, snatching its prey and vanishing into the canopy. It doesn't just kill, it devours. The sasabonsum is a symbol of nature's wrath, and a warning: do not wander the woods alone or stay out after dusk. Don't say its name, or it will visit you. The popobawa is a shape-shifting spirit, feared throughout Zanzibar and coastal Tanzania. It often appears as a bat-winged creature, but it can also take human or shadowy forms. It enters homes at night, attacks individuals, especially those who deny its existence, and sometimes, it speaks directly to them. Its visits leave victims traumatized and physically marked. Communities sleep outside in groups when rumors spread of popobawa sightings, as the creature is said to prefer attacking those who sleep alone. It's not just a myth, it's a recurring panic. A cry on the riverbank, white flowing robes, and no eyes. The White Lady is a ghostly figure said to appear near the River Niger at twilight. Dressed in a soaked, tattered white gown, she is often seen crying or, calling for help. But those who approach her are never seen again. Some say she was a woman betrayed and drowned by her lover. Others believe she is a river spirit, claiming those who disrespect the water. Fishermen whisper about hearing her wails echo across the current, followed by silence and then a splash. They whisper from the trees. In Yoruba mythology, the Owu are forest spirits that inhabit ancient trees and groves. They are neither fully evil nor good, but if disturbed, they become vengeful. If one cuts down their tree or enters sacred land without permission, the Owu may attach themselves to the trespasser. Victims hear whispers in their heads, often leading to madness. The voices are said to be gentle at first, almost musical, but they grow louder and angrier. Rituals are required to remove an Owu once it's chosen you. Glowing eyes, deep in the jungle, watching, always watching. In the thick jungles of Congo, travelers speak of glowing red eyes that appear in total darkness. No body, no face, just eyes, hovering silently among the trees. They're never in the same place twice. Some say they're forest spirits guarding the land. Others say they're a creature that paralyzes prey with fear before it strikes. If the eyes blink, it's already too late. Entire search parties have vanished. The last thing heard over the radio: we saw red eyes.